Welcome to week 36. This week should be an absolute cracker because I don't think it's very difficult. Check this out. Okay, before we get into this week's competition, this is week 34 results, and well done to Lucy Shapland, who won the BMW M135. She looks pretty happy there. I would be as well. Look at this here. This is shocking. Very outside of zone 3, the very outside edge. Really not good enough. The judges have gone a lot higher with their average. Let's see why. So look at the judges here, and a few of them are in the same sort of area. But who is it? Nigel Hicks. What is he doing over there? And also the other one that's over on the top, the very top one, Wendy Martin. Really? That high? I don't know. This was a huge spread, but anyway, what do you do? Not a lot. Let's get into this week's competition. So this is this week's competition, week 36. Just before we get into the competition, I see they've got a new thing here called Fun Centre. So I've had a quick look at that, and it looks like this is all for instant wins. At least it says so on the latest missions. And then I'm guessing what that means is there'll be leaderboards, tournaments. It's just another way to get money out of you. I'm not going to bother with this. It's bad enough spending money on the competition. Never mind instant wins. But anyway, each to their own. If that's something that you fancy, then you're more than welcome to try it. I did try instant wins before, but I didn't have much success. A couple of 50p wins. And that was about it, really. So I've already selected 2 tickets and a free ticket and the cash. So they're offering some cash prizes this week. 100,000, 75, 125, 150. But I'm not going to bother with them because I've worked it out that if I go for a car plus the cash, it works out a wee bit better for me. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's get into the competition and see just how easy it is. Famous last words. But that looks good to me. I think this is probably one of the easier weeks we've had. We can see the eyes of this guy down here, and we can see one eye anyway, but we can see it very clearly on this guy here. So we've also got this guy in the background to give us a better indication. So let's get into it. Okay, so we'll start with the guy on the left here in the red and white. Now you can see here, very clearly you can see this guy's pupil, and he's looking slightly up. I think, once again, the deciding factor could be how high are the judges going to take us. So, how high is he looking up? It could be, let's try and go to the maximum values where the judges might go. Surely they won't go any higher than that. And what about looking down the way? Possibly something like that. And then we go across to this guy. The judges could go maybe like this. And then what about this eye here? They might go like that. So we could be looking at something in the middle here. But if I just hide these lines first of all, and draw the lines where I think the guy's looking. I'm looking at that. This eye here is looking not quite vertical, I think, because if you look at the other eye, this one, he's definitely looking, that eye's definitely looking over a bit. Something like that, which would give us, let me just put across here, something like that. If I unhide the lines, and well, there you go. At least it's in the middle, or it's in the quadrilateral shape there. So yeah, I'm going to bring the target in and see what it looks like. But before I do that, what I'd like to do is actually bring a real football onto the screen and see what it looks like. So I'm going to do a snapshot of this and then jump over into Canva. Canva is a graphics editing app or website, and you can do quite a lot of good things on it. So let me do a screenshot of this and then we'll jump over into Canva. Okay, so I'm in Canva now and we have this ball here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position it where this cross is and see what it looks like. Now the size of the ball, a ball is generally about 8 inches in diameter, and a human head is about 6 inches wide. So it's safe to say that this ball should be wider than this guy's head. Obviously you've got different perspectives to think about, like if the ball's in front or if it's behind them, etc. But we're talking roughly here. It looks like, you know, these guys are fairly close to the ball. So I think we can assume that that's a couple of inches, maybe, wider than this guy's head. So we'll take that as a guess. And what I'll do first of all is I'm going to position a circle over there so that it looks like it's in the center. So this circle is roughly the same diameter as the ball, and it's roughly positioned like that, where my cross is the center point. So if I just bring this over and put the ball there, we can have a closer look at it. And that is where I think this guy's looking. So we'll jump back over into BOTB, and I'll bring the target in and see what it looks like with the target. Now to bring the target in, you need to obviously do some modification on this, the code. So I'm just going to quickly do that. I'll remove the header. Okay, that's that done. The target should work okay now. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to drag this over, turn off the lines, and have a look at it. Sit back and have a look and contemplate. What do you guys think? You can let me know in the comments. Is it not high enough? Is the guy looking higher? This guy I'm talking about, in the red and white. Tricky. If I bring the lines back in, you'll see that I've actually came down quite a bit from the center of the average, if you like. So, you know, the center point would be something like that, looking at the lines. I mean, it could well be there. It's not too far away from my original guess, if you like. So we have a problem. Do I go this one, or do I go up to the higher one? Maybe like that. That also looks good. I think I'm tempted to go with a higher one, So if I just remove that target, or let me draw a line first. So I'll take it through there, like that. And I'll remove the target first of all. Okay, and I'll reposition this cross up here, like that. Now, what does it look like now? Well, that's where it was. I think that looks quite good. So what I'm going to do, guys, I've got 2 more tickets to play. I think I'm probably just going to keep them in the same vicinity. I'll bring these lines back in, and maybe I will place one of them slightly left, and maybe stick one in the middle. Should I go higher or lower? Maybe higher. I think up here, like that. So that's what I'm looking at. And the coordinates for that are, well, I'll tell you what, I'll just put them on the screen, leave them here for a few seconds just so you can look at them, and then fingers crossed. All the best. Thanks for watching again, and good luck. Cheers.